Hello and good morning and welcome to episode 2 of the Cafe Scrambler Project 400 bike build.
The hybrid.
Indeed. So, what's on the cards for today?
Well, to start with, we got to get this seat off.
Yes.
We have to break this lock. We're not planning on using a locking mechanism, so bye-bye to that. Then we'll get the tank off. Once the tank's out of the way, we need to pop and get a battery, crank it over and see if we've got a spark.
Yes. So, that's today's project. And we've got some new shiny parts to show you. So, the first thing is to get this off.
Hammer away, my friend. Put that and down, jiggle. That's it, and twist. Hey!
Quality. Oh, on a hinge, look.
Obviously, we didn't show you that for security reasons.
No, that didn't happen. Okay, open the box, my good man.
In the box. Oh!
Toolkit.
Toolkit. That's a full toolkit as well. What's in there?
Nice to see a bike with an original toolkit. Oh wow, we've got broken handle.
Nice.
But all the bits for adjusting the chain by the looks of it.
There's a link in there as well, spare link.
Yes.
Thing. That's good.
Fantastic. Well, might keep that for prosperity's sake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly not really going to use them in an ideal setting.
No.
Fantastic. That shows it's been looked after, really.
There's lots of bits in here that we're not going to use.
Airbox?
That's the original airbox, yeah.
Oh, look in there, look.
Rust.
That's a quality airbox.
Say goodbye to that one.
Can't see that doing much. What's the bits of wood down the side?
That appears to be holding the battery in place.
Ah,
Let's have a look in this
more
battery hole.
quality. I take it back about the previous owner.
More wood.
Yes.
Lots of wood securing the battery.
I think it's important to note that in a lot of cafe racer style projects, this ends up being a big empty space. It's not going to be on here because I actually want the side panniers on because that's where my numbers are going to go on the side there.
Plus, if you remove all of that, you need to find a new home for the battery. And yeah, well, in normal circumstance, a new a place for the airbox. But we're doing away with the airbox just for weight savings. But the battery needs to live here.
Can't really go anywhere else, can it?
Not really. Not unless you get something real small and put it up under the seat. But
No, that's too awkward.
it's faff where faff is not required.
I like those side bits. I don't like that big open space. It doesn't do it for me.
No, I prefer the sides onto.
Yeah. So this should be fairly simple. Basically, all we're going to do is take out these two circlips and push the rods out, and this seat should come off. So push that back a little bit. Oh, that.
That'll do. Just break them off. There you go. Drop
One.
one. That's a replaceable object.
Yeah.
There are pins, not circlips.
Whatever. It's something that holds something in. It's a clip.
Yes.
Don't be a pedant.
A pedant? What is this?
A pedantic person. And there we have it. Obviously, we're going to have to grind this off along with this lock on this side. And what we shall do as well is mock up the other seat and see what has to be replaced around this back end.
I suspect this may have to go away.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
it's too high.
And we'll just get something else lower to brace it.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Or we'll make a hoop in style that everyone else seems to do. Create a hoop round the back.
Yeah, to fit the seat.
Fit the seat, yep. The joys of British weather.
Yes, as the rain sets in, hoods go up, and we soldier on.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Right. Fuel tap is off,
Okay,
so we
getting
shouldn't
heavy
have fuel going
I
everywhere.
don't care about the bike or me, I care about the camera.
Camera's fine.
Cut. Next is the tank. So the rubber has come off the back, we've already done that. Now the best thing is to take this tube off, because obviously that's a petrol pipe, so it should come off quite easily. Just do it carefully in case there's any fuel in there.
The light is crap because your hands are broke.
Sorry. There we go. Oh, no fuel. Okay, so easiest thing is to bend that up and just pop a cable tie around it. Just in case there's any fuel wants to come out, it can't. There, job done.
There we have it. Wonderful. Removing these tanks is super easy. Once you've popped the rubber hooky hoopy thing off the back there, removed your fuel pipe as you've just seen, it's literally just a case of lifting the back and jiggling it so it comes off the two pegs at the front. Easy as that. Very nice. Tank's in pretty good shape too.
So it seems someone has done some work under here, not quite sure what these resistors are all about.
Obviously dropping the supply voltage to the coils maybe.
So here is the new tank we're going for, the Benelli Mojave tank, and a Cafe Racer style seat. So let's mock it up. Ready?
No, I don't think so.
Not so fast.
Maybe tomorrow, eh?
Of course, this headlight's being replaced with this nice little thing, and so are the indicators with these bullet style, and we've got some similar ones for the rear lights as well. Next job, to remove the battery, and then we'll go and get a new one.
Excellent.
So,
Unhook this thing.
Yep.
Somehow.
But I would. We will not be needing you again. Ta-da!
And there's two screws there to undo. Because I'm guessing this battery's been on here.
Well, since 1997 anyway, because that's when it was last on the road.
Yeah.
So chances are it's been on there since the mid-90s. Okay, let's go and get a new battery. Right, so we're just going to pop the spark plugs out. We're going to get a set of those whilst we're out as well. What are they like?
They are, well, black to be honest. Smells a bit sooty.
Okay.
It's a big gap. I don't know if it needs to be a big gap on there.
We can Google that.
Yeah.
Morning. One of those please, but slightly bigger.
One like that.
Marvellous. 4 of those please, exactly the same.
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
So what did we buy? Well, we bought some oil. Don't need it quite yet, but I thought I'd get it anyway. That was 30 quid. 10W40 oil, semi-synthetic, not fully synthetic. And the new battery. This one's got 6 amp hours instead of 5 like the old one, and it's slightly thicker, so we don't need bits of wood to jam it in. And it's a sealed battery, so once the fluid is in, seal the top, don't need to fill it up again. That was 40 quid. Spark plugs. Some grips for the new handlebars, which haven't arrived yet. We're going for some straight drag bars, but they'll be coming soon. Oh, they were £9 by the way. Injector and carb cleaner, that was a tenner. And picked up an ignition and key, so when we remount the ignition down on the side here, we've got a key! Woohoo! So now we're going to see if we can find a spark.
How much were the spark plugs, Mark?
Oh yeah, spark plugs. £10 for 4. Excuse the noise, someone's building a house. It's very annoying. So what we need to do is get rid of this and see what the electrics we've got.
And I think the best way to get to that is quite possibly just unplug it.
So this plug here needs to come out. I think the easiest thing is to get rid of the headlight and see how much we've got in there. Give us some space.
Sounds like a plan. So remove this high quality, strange, concave CB headlamp lens. Somehow. Oh, by breaking it apparently. Oops.
Okay,
That wasn't the plan.
So it seems that that headlamp is made of some sort of plastic. It's not very good quality, and it's certainly aftermarket, I think.
Some kind of really horrible brittle resin stuff.
Cheap aftermarket. Good riddance. 12mm spanner. Undo.
Probably use your hand now on that reflector thing.
Look at that, look. La 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 la. Done. Same the other side. So you can see it's a bit of a mess in there. There's a hell of a lot of connectors. I'm glad you're the electrician.
It's a lot less than in mine though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
And nicer connectors. Mine were them big plastic things. These are nice little bullets.
I'll be honest, when it comes to electrics, I don't even know where to start. I haven't got a clue about electrics. He's the master of it.
I wouldn't say I'm a master,
A bit
but
of a nerd, if you ask me.
I just know how pixies work.
See what I mean? Nerd. Next job is to fill up the battery. So we've got the battery here with the red cover on. We're going to pull that off and get the battery fluid inside.
We haven't read the instructions.
Okay,
I've read them,
moving on.
So we've got to remove this plastic cap that says do not open.
That's for afterwards.
Yeah, I know. Still says it there.
Yeah.
And then apparently we just line it up on these pointy pokey bits. Yeah.
Jam.
Jam it on and watch it fill up. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, almost there. Who's going to win? I reckon number one's going to win. Yay.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, so once that's off, the cap goes on, and then you do not remove it again.
Lots of bubbling going on in there.
So it should be, yes, it's getting warm, which means
And
it's
it's fizzing.
fizzing and charging itself. That's good.
Oh, it's good actually. It's quite cool out here. Can warm the old hands up.
So because these battery terminals are the other way around, we've got to put the battery in backwards, which means screwing the terminals on first and then putting it in.
Poke that in there for the feed. Poke that in there for that ignition lighty thing.
We have ignition lights.
And I'm going to poke it in here as well because that one also did ignition lights. So we've got ignition lights and indicators and stuff. Oh, hello.
Hello.
It turns over. The horn sort of works.
That's a good start.
Yeah. We've got ignition.
Right.
Now I want to just check there's some oil in there before we crank it over at all.
Okay.
Because if there's no oil, I don't want to be ruining your bearings and things. So we're just going to quickly check the oil's in there. And I know we haven't put any oil in. But I don't want to be wasting new oil when we've got to pull the engine out anyways. So there's heaps of oil in there.
Oh, it's clean.
And it's clean.
Oh.
Smells of oil, that's good. Not petrol.
Yeah,
So
no
that can
water in
happen.
it, no oily marks.
No, it looks alright. So that's a good start.
Okay.
There's certainly enough lubricant in there that we can just kick it over on the kickstart, is my thinking.
Right, fair enough.
So I'm just going to pull this spark plug out, give it a little clean, and I'm going to plug it onto this lead and just touch it on the engine, and then we're just going to turn it over by hand on the kickstart and look for a spark.
So, just explain to the ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm, what we're expecting to see here when you kick it over.
Well, I'm hoping I've got good enough ground here. It's a bit tricky to get spark plugs to just stick against things without holding them, and I don't like holding spark plugs when I'm making sparks. But I'm hoping when I kick that over we at least get a spark between the electrode and the other bit, cathode, whatever, the ground. If we see a nice spark there, then we've got a really good chance of starting this. Now we won't be starting it today because we haven't got fuel or anything. The fuel that was in the tank's knackered, and I think the carbs are all clogged up with muck. So
yeah, but before when we were twisting, you could hear the butterflies.
yeah, they're sticking and they're
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also they don't close properly either. If you just do that and let go, it doesn't go down.
No.
So I just want to see if we've got a spark. If we've got a spark, we're a good way forward. We don't have to worry about electrics too much. So let's give it a whirl. We've got a spark. That's quite a nice spark too.
I assume we have to do it with all four?
Ideally, yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
So we're just checking over the other electrics to see if the indicators are working and the lights are working. Is that on?
No. So the flasher works there.
Lights over here, isn't it?
We did have flower. There we go.
There we go. Yay!
That's high beam, yeah. But oh, there's
There you go.
low beam,
Yeah.
high beam.
fantastic.
But no side light, although I have seen
Well-
that when I wired up a different wire in
You
this.
sure it's not the bulb?
No, it works. I've seen it.
So the plan now is to strip the carburetors out. Malcolm's going to take them away and he's going to clean them all out, wash them through, jet them out and make them all nice and clean. Because the next video we're hoping to get this beast running. And you'll see in the next video the process of stripping this down and cleaning it all out. But for now, we're just going to get these filters off and get the carbs off.
Handlebar in light.
Butterfly.
Patrick. That's the other one. So we've removed the air filters off just to get them out of the way, and then on the back side of these it's just 4 Jubilee clamps, and then you can just slide the entire group of 4 carbs off. Now obviously we're going to have to deal with fuel line and the accelerator cable, but they'll just unhook once we've got them freed from the engine themselves.
Yeah.
It's easier with a bit of leverage.
So it's not ideal to lever, but I think in this case you have to, because they're just not coming off otherwise. There you go.
So we've got 2 more hoses.
So here they are, 4 baby carbs. They do need cleaning out because they have been sitting on the bike untouched for about 15 years, so they need doing. So Malcolm's going to take these away, jet them out, clean them and bring them back for the next video.
Just to clarify, I won't be jetting them out.
Why not?
Because that refers that I'll be drilling the jets or replacing the jets
You
for
know what I
larger
mean,
ones.
jetting them,
Cleaning.
that stuff.
Yes.
Be a pedant again.
I'm being specific.
You're being pedantic.
Specific.
Right, okay, he's not going to jet them out. Look, just come here. Tell him what you're doing.
I shall be removing the float bowls, removing the top bits and having a good old look down inside there to look for any gank, clean all that out. That's pretty much what I'll be doing. If we can get a rebuild kit, then I'll rebuild the whole things and then we'll flow them later.
So just to clarify, no jetting.
No jet yet, it is a specific term.
I'm really sorry if that noise is interfering. I do apologise. It's really annoying. He's been building that house for about 1.5 years. When is it going to be finished? It's not even a house, it's an extension. So that's it for this video. We'll be back very soon. The plan is now to concentrate on this bike over the next few weeks. So we'll be back next week with another video of this. We'll be going back to cars in the future and the bikes very soon. We've got a car coming up very soon, and we've got 2 or 3 cars coming up very soon.
Yep.
And we've got the AJS Cadwell coming as well, so watch out for that. Until then, please ride and drive carefully, but return next week for more bike build part 3. What are we doing in part 3?
Just a good question. Well, hopefully we'll have them cleaned and good to go. However, if we need to rebuild them properly, it might take a bit longer. Yeah. If they're done, then we can perhaps pop them back on and see if we can at least get it to fire.
Yes, and once it's fired, we'll then concentrate on getting the engine out. Now, the plan with this exhaust, we were going to have 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, but the way this 4 flows into 1 actually makes the unique sound it does, and I want to keep that sound. Yeah. So we're going to keep with the 4 flow into 1 and have a small exit on this side. Still going to be loud and still going to have that unique sound.
Yes.
So in the meantime, I will get online and see if I can find 4 of these, because these ones actually hit the frame when they're on the back of the carbs. So these are 73mm long and 35mm diameter, and I want to see if I can get some smaller ones. So we'll see you soon.
They have actually damaged the paint down here.
We won't see you soon. Finished?
Yep.
See you soon. Bye.